Have you ever wondered what the first hunter on Earth looked like? It wasn't a tiger or a shark. In fact, for billions of years, life was a peaceful, plant-like soup. Everything just floated around, soaking up energy, but then something changed. One organism moved. It didn't just drift. It hunted. It consumed another. This single act sparked an evolutionary fire that has been burning for over 500 million years, shaping every animal we see today. This is the story of the hunter. Our story begins in the Cambrian explosion, around 540 million years ago. The ocean suddenly burst with new complex life, and with prey came predators. Meet Anomalocaris, the abnormal shrimp. This creature was a true terror of its time. It was the first large predator, reaching up to a meter long. It had large, compound eyes to spot its prey, two fearsome grasping claws to snatch victims, and a circular mouth filled with sharp plates to crush shells. For the first time, life wasn't just about surviving. It was about hunting and not being hunted. This was the start of the great evolutionary arms race. As life got more complex, so did the hunters. The age of fish arrived, and with it came a revolutionary invention: the jaw. Jaws allowed fish to bite, tear, and crush with incredible force. This innovation turned the oceans into a battlefield. Soon, armored giants called placoderms ruled the seas. The most famous of them, Dunkleosteus, was a 10-meter-long beast with bony plates on its head that acted like a guillotine. It didn't even need teeth. Its jawbones sharpened themselves into terrifying blades. Life in the ancient oceans was a constant struggle for survival, pushing evolution to create faster, stronger, and smarter creatures. But the hunt wasn't confined to the water. Around 370 million years ago, a new frontier opened up: land. The first animals to crawl out of the water were early amphibians. They were pioneers, but they were also hunters. They brought the predator-prey dynamic to a whole new world. Following them were the reptiles who truly conquered the land. With tough, scaly skin that didn't dry out and stronger limbs, they could explore further and hunt more effectively. From small, insect-eating lizards to powerful, ambush predators, reptiles began to fill every predatory niche on the continents. The reign of land-based hunters had begun. This brings us to one of the most iconic eras in Earth's history, the age of the dinosaurs. For over 150 million years, these giant reptiles dominated the planet. And among them were some of the most terrifying predators ever to walk the earth. You know the names? Tyrannosaurus rex, with its bone-crushing bite. Velociraptor, a swift, intelligent pack hunter with a deadly claw on each foot. And Allosaurus, the lion of the Jurassic. These weren't just lumbering monsters. They were highly specialized killing machines, each with unique strategies. The constant pressure from these apex hunters forced prey animals to evolve their own defenses, like horns, armor, and sheer size, creating a world of epic battles. But while the dinosaurs ruled the day, a new kind of animal was quietly surviving in the shadows. These were the first mammals. Small, furry, and mostly nocturnal, they were no match for a T-Rex, but they had their own advantages. They were warm-blooded, which allowed them to be active in the cool of the night. Their small size meant they could hide easily and didn't need much food. They were adaptable and clever. While dinosaurs fought for supremacy, our mammalian ancestors were biding their time, evolving new traits, and waiting for their moment to shine. They were the underdogs, laying the groundwork for a future they couldn't yet imagine. Then, 66 million years ago, the world changed in an instant. An asteroid the size of a mountain slammed into the planet, triggering a global catastrophe. The age of dinosaurs came to an abrupt and fiery end. This mass extinction event wiped out nearly 75% of all species on Earth. But for the mammals who survived, this disaster was an opportunity. With the giant reptilian predators gone, a vast ecological space opened up. The world was theirs for the taking, and they took it. Mammals exploded in diversity, evolving into a stunning array of new forms. In this new world, mammalian predators began their rise to dominance. Free from the shadow of the dinosaurs, they grew larger, faster, and smarter. Early carnivores like the creodonts appeared, followed by the ancestors of modern cats, dogs, and bears. Their senses became sharper hearing that could detect the faintest rustle, a sense of smell that could track prey from miles, and forward-facing eyes for pinpoint accuracy. Most importantly, their brains grew more complex, allowing for sophisticated hunting strategies, social cooperation, and problem-solving. The meek had inherited the Earth, and they were quickly becoming its new masters. Today, the planet is home to an incredible variety of predators, each a masterpiece of evolution. Think of the cheetah, built for explosive speed, or the leopard, a master of stealth and ambush. Consider the wolf, whose power lies in the pack, a coordinated team of hunters. In the skies, eagles and hawks rule with supersonic dives and vision 8 times sharper than our own. In the oceans, great white sharks are perfect killing machines, refined over millions of years. And let's not forget venomous snakes or camouflaged crocodiles. Each of these represents a different path in the evolutionary arms race, a unique solution to the ancient problem of catching a meal. But predators are more than just killers. They are architects of their ecosystems. By controlling prey populations, they prevent overgrazing and maintain the delicate balance of the food web. A classic example is the reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park. Without wolves, the elk population had boomed, eating away the vegetation. When the wolves returned, they not only reduced the number of elk, but also changed their behavior. The elk avoided open areas, allowing trees and shrubs to grow back. This brought back birds and beavers. The beavers built dams, which created habitats for fish and amphibians. The wolves, by hunting, had reshaped the entire landscape. Predators are essential for a healthy planet. So what does the future hold for Earth's hunters? After surviving for millions of years, they now face their greatest challenge: us. Habitat loss, climate change, and human expansion are pushing many predator species to the brink. The same adaptability that allowed them to thrive for eons is now being tested like never before. Their fate is intertwined with ours. Protecting these magnificent animals is not just about saving a single species. It's about preserving the health and balance of the entire planet. The story of the hunter is the story of life itself, a tale of adaptation, competition, and survival. And it's a story that is still being written. If you enjoyed this journey through time and want to see more deep dives into the epic story of life on Earth, you can help our channel grow. Think of your subscription as an evolutionary adaptation. It helps us survive and thrive in the wild world of YouTube. So go on, prove you're at the top of the food chain and hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to us. Thanks for watching.